Is it Julian Nagelsmann? Now, Nagelsmann is leading Germany in the World Cup. He played immense football at Bayern Munich. There was social boardroom conundrums, and he got ousted. But he played good football and had a good win percentage as well. In every club that Nagelsmann's been in, the players have enjoyed playing underneath him. Nobody dared to speak out against him. He's not afraid to drop big names. He rotates. And in a triple 10 system with one wide fulcrum rotating in and amongst the forwards, there's no one better than Julian Nagelsmann in getting the best out of 10s because he plays with 3 10s. And Florian Wirtz is the Premier 10 in world football, and he will prove he's better than Ryan Cherky. My goodness, it's not even close. But let's have a look at next season to put the money where the mouth is, okay? Julian Nagelsmann is all eyes on the prize. Germany in the World Cup, where Wirtz is going to be the main man. And if he can make Wirtz shine, that's even better. But if he wins the World Cup or comes close, he might decide on a new adventure. If he absolutely sinks and drops like a rock, he could be fired as Germany coach, in which case he's available as well. We don't know Nagelsmann's availability, and he probably has intimated to FSG, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, his position and what it would take for him to come. Now, that's one opportunity. So one scenario I can see is if Jurgen Klopp takes over the national manager's role of Germany, Nagelsmann could come in. The alternative is if Nagelsmann stays, people are saying, my goodness, if Slot absolutely bombs next season, drops like a rock, relegation fodder tier because of his slow, sloth ball coaching managerial tactics, as shown this season. And I can't believe he actually had the nerve to say he knows what's wrong, but he had no chance to do it. But next season, after the transfer window, will do better. What kind of message does that say? Reflecting on his own coaching ability. I can remember. Anyway, people are saying if he flops, there is no Jurgen Klopp to save us. But how can that be? There is a Jurgen Klopp to save us. And what if Jurgen Klopp's not ready to jump back into management? But he says, look. And by all accounts, apparently, they went to Mallorca. They went to Mallorca in his digs to sound him out and ask for his opinion on what's going on at Liverpool, whether he'd be interested or endorsing the new manager. Now, you would think he would endorse Sebastian Hoeneß and Julian Nagelsmann being fellow countrymen. He'll know them inside out and he'll know what Liverpool needs. Would it be swallowing the pride for Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes to go to Jurgen Klopp? Not Richard Hughes so much, but Julian Wards and Michael Edwards? Perhaps. But when you're at that level of, seniority and executive seniority, you've got no pride. It's about success. Success reflects better on you than any past relationships. And if you get success, you get millions and millions of pounds in bonuses. Might be dollars nowadays for Michael Edwards, but he'll get, if he brings Liverpool back to Premier League, Champions League winners, he'll get like £10 million as bonus, right? Are you kidding me? His pride, in a way, of signing the best, they're not dressed to impress. Look at him. He's a proper dork and geek. All he cares about is reflected glory by giving the manager and the sporting director, Richard Hughes, the tools to do the job. And if you give the tools to the right manager, because Arne Slot had a heck of a great set of tools. He had Bosch, he had Dyson, he had every top tier tool he can imagine. And he flopped. He failed this season. With his managerial metrics underperforming, he sold all of the talent, devalued the whole squad, made every player underperform, made Anfield into a joke, made fans leave early. He underperformed in every metric, couldn't turn around a game, substitutions made no sense, nonsensical words in the press conference, depressing fans, making fans irate and angry, right? He underperformed in every metric, right? So you think that FSG would go into next season with every social media post saying, Slot out, bold fraud, get him out, without a clear plan and direction of progression.